to my channel, Healing Readings by Donna Marie. Today I am doing the readings for the initials F, O, and X for the energy of February 2026. So the initials F, O, X. I will start off with a community read for all three initials. Then I'll go into each individual read, there will be timestamps. Then there will be a collective read once again at the end with the Oracle of Eight, which it's a little bit something different that I haven't seen anyone else do before. So before any further ado, let's get started. I'm just going to flip the camera over. Okay, so now for the reading for the initials, the community read for all initials is give yourself the best. Now, this is telling me that we always put good things aside and we say it's for a later date or when it's a really important event. But what about if you actually started just giving yourself the best, using, your best china, using don't save things for a later date. Use them now because, you are the one that's more important than anybody else. The things that you bought that you really cherish, use them, bring them out, bring out the if you want to have a good meal, don't save it up for when somebody else is there. Enjoy it yourself. Pamper yourself a little bit because it's time that we all started doing a little bit for ourselves because we always give and you forget about yourself. So this is reminding you to treat yourself well as at the same time. So we are going to start off with the initial F. For the initial F, your energy for February 2026. Here we go. Let's see what the cards have to say. What does Spirit have to bring in? We're just going to ask that Spirit come in. Here we go. So this is taking some time out and looking after yourself. The Four of Swords. And okay, here we go. So you have been working very hard. You haven't taken the time out. You have been carrying a lot of the burdens. So first off with the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is telling you to take that meditation. Take the rest that you need. You've been working so hard. You've had a lot of burdens on your shoulders. You've been, this is all about you. This is telling you to take the time. Uh, don't be over concerned of trying to get any further. You need to take a break. It's time to, stop making excuses why you can't take that time. It's telling you take the time now before it forces you to take the time. You've had a lot of burdens worrying about money, worrying about how if things are going to work out for you. Things will work out well, it's saying, but step back. Start pampering yourself. It's time for you to put yourself first. The this is like starting to recuperate after being ill. This is also uh, this might be emotional upheaval. This could be, you've had maybe some draining conversations, or just you've been burning the candle at both ends of at both ends. So now is the time to take care of yourself. Just, do what is essential. Take a step back. Then you have the Five of Coins, but it's in the reverse. The Five of Coins reversed. Now, when it is upright, it is, hardship. But now now you're starting to grow faith. Things will start working out in your favor. That is why you're going to take the time to meditate, because it's going to start showing you that there's going to be you're going to actually be receiving practical advice. You're going to be getting some financial supports. You're going to start rebuilding. Yeah, new opportunities may show up. Uh, you know, and they may not seem to be the best opportunities that are coming to you, but they are opportunities. But they will, it's a stepping stone, and your health is starting to improve because you're starting to take that time now, and it's telling you to do that because the hardship is in the past. The hardship is over with. And this is where the hardship was in the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is um, that is indicated like that's like beware of theft. You have some new ideas coming in, so don't share your ideas with other people because other people can to claim them as their own. It might be something that you've worked hard for, and all of a sudden somebody in the office claims that idea as theirs, and that is somebody's misrepresenting themselves. Um, and there's so it's like you feel up one day and down the next. So it says, once again, time to balance everything. Balance your day, balance your energy, take that time out. And if people say, oh, I need more, more, more from you, just tell them, I need to take a time out and make sure that you do guard yourself against theft. So that means making sure that your credit cards or your phone or where it has your ID and financial information, make sure that's it's safeguarded. And then it comes to the Nine of Wands, and that is like keep going one more step. Just go one more step. It's almost over. You feel like giving up, but stand your ground. There's just one more obstacle, then you are going to be successful. So, and this is sorry about that. Um, this is your believe in your plans and goals, and you have the strength. So keep going. And so this is just reminding you, take the time out, watch for, things are starting to come around. May not be exactly how you want it, but it is starting to move forward now. And here we go. And the chameleon, act as if. So everything that you're working hard for, act as if you already have it, that you have that position where you want to be in your career. Act as if you're in the relationship of your life, that you're with the love of your life. Treat yourself the same way that you would treat yourself as if you were in those positions. And act as if your health is robust and you're doing outstanding things with your health, that you're well balanced and you're looking after yourself, because that is what, if you act as if, that then that shows. And love is all around. So even though that you may be feeling like you're going through the hardships, you do have love that's all around you. And even look at nature, how nature is, spring is just around the corner, that kind of stuff. So this is now showing that it's time for um, uh, to take the time out, pamper yourself, nurture yourself, take care of yourself. Things are starting to go your way, but do take safeguard that somebody isn't stealing your light. And now we are going to go for the initial O. So this is for the initial O. So thank you very much for the initial F. And don't forget to stick around to the end where there will be a group reading for all three initials. So here we go. Now for the initial O. Once again, the energy for February 2026 is give yourself the best. Don't forget, give yourself the best. You deserve it. Why are you giving more to others when you should be giving to yourself? Yourself comes first. And now you have the Page of Pentacles, and that, or Page of Cups. That's telling me that you've got some offers coming in, invitations coming in. You have the Star card, and then you have the Justice card. So this is a very interesting read. I love this reading, actually. This is that you are with the Page of Cups. This is sometimes the emotional part of you. This is happy emotional news will be coming in, psychic messages. Um, you're going to have messages in your dreams. And then it moves over to the Star card. The Star card is watch what you wish for because it will come true. The Star card is. It's optimism and hope. It's financial blessings because you've done positive and loving actions, or you've done positive and loving things for others. You've been your energy has been positive, and you've been supporting others, and this is now starting to come back to you. And this has been kind of like a humanitarian as well. When you give, you're watching out for the environment, you're watching out for the animals or other people. You're keeping the light on for other people, and that is now starting to pay off for you. And your health isn't improving or it's vibrant. Now is the time that you're taking all forms of healing. Um, and this is holistic. This is different medicines that you may be looking into. And you have loving supportive people around you. It's the universe is there and it's shining upon you. It's almost like you wish upon a star, or some people say you're under the lucky star. And this is and all your old mental wounds and the old hardship and even your um, inner child. You're starting to do inner child work, and you're clearing that. And then once that where there was life and hope, believe in it because it'll happen. So if you have those small little dreams where you hope something happens, or it's like you'd like to give something life, this is the time to do it. And then you have the justice card. The justice card is where, if you have done good, it will show. If you have um, uh, how can I put this? If you have done wrong, it'll show up as well. The justice card it's kind of your logical choice. It's your um, legal decisions will be in your favor. Um, and this is positive affirmations. And be positive because the outcome will be positive. And if you've been waiting for some to for their just rewards, this is the time. But make sure that you have stayed in good standing yourself. If you have given out good, then you will get good in return. If you have been kind of cutting corners, not being true to others, this is the time where it will start coming out. But and this is also there's a choice to be made. There's some pros and cons. So weigh out both sides, because that's what the scales are showing. Weigh out both sides and believe in karma, because karma is coming. So now for the initial we are going to now pull your animal spirit card. Your animal spirit card is the energy for the month of February. And you get the dog spirit, which is be loyal to what you love. So in other words, if you love your job, then make sure that you are providing for your employer. If you're not employed, like if you don't have your own business, be loyal to what you love. If you love your home, that means you're going to keep it in good order and you're going to maintain it. So that is about what is, being loyal to what you love is, if you the friends and family, and that means that you are stepping up and being good to them, and also being good to yourself. It's not always giving to others, it's also giving to yourself. If it's time to start loving life, because you have loyalty, love around you. The star is upon you and there are offers coming in. So for the initial, there you go, that is your reading for the month of February. Now we are going to go for the initial X. Initial X, this is for you. And don't forget, at the end, there is a group reading for the Oracle of 8. So for the initial X, let's see what's coming up for you. So this one wants to come out. And then we have, so you have two directions and you don't know which way to go. Which way to go, what to do. So the Two of Swords, this is indecision. These are feeling tied when you are actually not. The Two of Swords is like a stalemate. It's you might be involved in a legal situation and you're waiting for the answers, or you're waiting for the decision or the resolution. Be patient, because it will be in your favor, but you need to take the blindfold off of your eyes. And this is also asking to be able to see the truth. Remove the blindfold, ask to be able to see the truth. And watch for headaches. You might have some worries, headaches. But if something is keeping you awake, start maybe journaling. Start doing some energy cleansing, taking those big deep breaths in and releasing every exhale that you're releasing. And this is also, you're having a hard time trying to make a decision. This might be between two people that you are dating, or it could be about, you have two offers coming in of a business, or you might think that I want to go this way or that way. Sit on it, meditate a bit, and you will get an answer. And then also weigh the pros and cons, just like the initial O. That is, it's time to start, and which way to go, pros and cons, go through the mental thoughts. And also, this is also mental voices in your head that have been from the past. Time to let them go. They are holding you back, and they're putting you in fear, so time to release that. And but and then once you start working on this, then you're going into the Knight of Wands. And this is, Knight of Wands can show up as your one of your spirit guides, one of your guides. This is also this is a change in job, your career, and it could be also a residential move coming up. And then you have the Page of Wands. So the Wands is all about business, and it's about movement, and it's fiery energy. And this is good news about a job. If you're waiting for the job, it looks like you are going to be receiving the energy. So you may be deciding between two jobs. Which one do I want to take? Weigh them out. Not necessarily the more money is worth it, because sometimes it might be that, oh, maybe that this one job might have a few more perks, or might be closer to home, or it might be more in line of what you like to do. So opportunities are coming your way, and they for February, you may get offers of a job in February, or that you have an offer of two jobs. And if you've been waiting for news, it is coming in. And don't forget to just weigh the pros and cons, um, make that decision, but make it wisely, using logical thought. Use the logical thought that you have, and think it through. And then you have the Seahorse spirit. And this is watch and wait. And this is with the Two of Swords, it's watch and wait as things unfold, and you get the opportunities. New opportunities are coming to you. So the initial X, that is for you for the month of February. But now we are going to do the Oracle of Eight. The Oracle of Eight is, it is the dice. So it's the dice. So it's 1, 6, 8. There is no 9 in these dice. It's actually a 6. So 1, 6, 8. So on the scroll, the number 1, 6, 8 for all three initials, it is monetary satisfaction. So that means that finances will be coming in for you. You might get a little bit of a windfall. You might get good luck will be coming in for you. So watch for that. Don't be spending money that you can't afford to spend. But maybe if you can play the lottery, you might want to use these numbers: 1, 6, 8, 16, 68, 18, a combination of these three numbers. So thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe if you would like to get uh, more notifications, or get notifications to get more readings. Don't forget to look for your other initials as they come out in for the early part of February. Each initial is out there, so you can look up your friends, your family, your business, also with your business name, the initial for your business, also your animals, and that'll give you the energy for each single person. So first, middle, last name, all those initials, that will give you a round idea of what is coming in for the month of February. Thank you once again. I appreciate every single subscriber. I can't thank you enough. I am so humbled by the support that is out here. Thank you very much.